Good morning. So today I will be discussing topic 14, which is the advanced social media marketing. So what is social media marketing? It refers to the strategic and sophisticated use of social media platforms to achieve specific marketing objectives. While basic social media marketing involves creating and sharing content on social platforms. Advanced social media marketing goes beyond the basics. Also, it involves the leveraging advanced strategies, tools, and technologies to maximize the impact of social media efforts. So, with regards sa advanced social media marketing, ito yung mga type of marketing wherein they are basically using the social platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and the likes. So also it is defined as a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through virtual networks and communities. So, social media is a digital technology that allows the sharing of ideas, information, including text, visuals, through virtual networks and communities. So, a social media typically features user-generated content that lends itself to engagement via likes, shares, comments, and discussion. Uh, More than 4.7 billion people around the world use social media. So basically, almost half of our world population is using social media right now. So when we use it as a marketing tool, so mas malawak yung mako-cover niya. Also, social media is credited with helping people build community and faulted for facilitating disinformation and hate speech. Also, social media is an increasingly important part of many companies' marketing campaign. So, ayun nga po, no? So, most companies using social media as their marketing tool kasi nga po, malawak yung nasasakupan or malaki yung magiging dissemination of information when using social media. And also, the largest social media platforms worldwide are Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, and WeChat. So let's focus naman po on how social media originated and evolved. So social media started out as a way for people to interact with friends and family but soon expanded to serve many different purposes. So 'di ba dati nga po parang ang na ko lang na social media ko dati is Friendster. So, we really came a long way na wherein dati ang Friendster ginagamit lang para mga musta, yung mga mahal natin sa buhay na OFW and the likes. But at this time, uh, ginagamit na natin ang social media to different purposes. Yun nga po, like marketing. Also, according to Global Web Index, 46% of internet users worldwide get their news through social media. That compares to 40% of users who view news on news websites. So, ayun nga po, di ba? Kasi, para kasing ang cellphone kasi natin right now is parang TV. Di ba? Parang TV na rin siya. So, we do not usually open the TV to watch news. Rather, we are just checking it through social media. And also, social media plays a key role in many businesses businesses marketing strategies. Not surprising given the sheer number of hours people spend each day on social media, websites, and apps. So yes, I think ako is most likely I really spend more time on social media kasi it's a type of entertainment na rin kasi pampalipas ng oras natin. And even when we look yan, katulad nga po na pag may mga social happenings around the city, I mean around the Philippines, kung may mga news or anything, we are using social media to get the information po. So, essential pillars of social media marketing. So first, we have strategy, consistency, engagement, data analytics, commercial ads. So for strategy, success in social media depends on having a well thought out strategy. Every social media platform needs rules for what business objectives to pursue, what material to publish, and what kinds of brand or personas to employ. Next is consistency, wherein it is important for sustained engagement on social media, maintain monthly or even weekly or even daily publishing calendars using automated tools. Next is yung engagement. So, social media management software solutions are required to monitor a brand's social media performance, to monitor and remain ahead of market, and even the moods and the trends. So, these technologies track customer reactions and more. So, the fourth one is data and analytics. So, social media websites offer a wide range of analytical tools. Take the data seriously and use it to assess the quantify things like brand recognition, the effectiveness of the initiatives, and more. And lastly, commercial ads. When used correctly, paid social media advertisement may be very profitable investment. To guarantee a decent return on investment or the ROI, spend on customizable high quality campaigns. So key elements and practices associated with social media marketing. So first, data analytics and insights, utilizing advanced analytics tools to gather data and extract actionable insights. This involves analyzing user behavior, engagement metrics, and demographic information to inform decision making. So, syempre, if we will use as a marketing tool yung social media, we really need to take the data analytics and even the insights of using it. Kasi, hindi naman tayo pwede mag-publish ng something na yung target audience naman natin is not using social media. So, for most likely like with the age of 50 to 60, so hindi naman lahat ng with that age range is using social media. So, we really need to look at it before using social media as a marketing tool. So next is the audience segmentation, implementing audience segmentation strategies to divide the target audience into specific segments based on demographics, behaviors, interests, and preference. This allows for personalized and targeted content delivery. So yun nga po, 'di ba, if our target customers are most likely students, so yung mga ads na gagawin natin or yung ads na we really capture the our targeted audience. So dito natin maano yung pag-segmentate ng mga customer natin. So maybe based on age, gender, or even the social status. Next is paid social advertising. Incorporating paid social media advertising to enhance reach and target precision. So, yun nga po, di ba? Kasi nga, halos kalahati ng population ng mundo is using social media. So, we really using it as part of our marketing tool. So, kaya gumagamit tayo ng like mga artista na or even the mga content creator na viral. We are using them to advertise our product. So next is the key elements and practices associated with advanced social media marketing. So this is just a continuation. So influencer marketing, collaborating with influencers and thought leaders in the industry to amplify the reach and credibility of social media campaigns. So yun nga po, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina. Right now kasi, we are using social media persons like, for example nga, si Ann Curtis po, no? So, right now, Ann Curtis is really visible sa TV. Meron siyang Showtime, meron din siyang mga other paid advertisements wherein kinukuha nila yung isang tao na influential to promote their business. Kasi nga, di ba, kapag idol mo yung tao, kung ano yung ginagamit niya, parang gusto mo din gamitin. Kasi nga, yung trust mo doon sa tao na okay yung business, ay okay yung yung product na yun. Kasi in-endorse ni Ann Curtis, idol ko pa naman siya, yung mga ganun po. So, nagiging factor siya to buy. Next is social listening and monitoring. Implementing advanced social listening tools to monitor online conversation and sentiments. So, ito naman po is this allow the brands to stay informed about what their audience is saying and respond in real time. So, meaning po is parang inaano natin na as a company na using social media as a marketing tool, so we didn't need to listen with the netizens or with the customer online. Kaya that's why they're most likely yung mga companies, meron silang chat box wherein they can get a real-time, what do you call this? A real-time, para nakakuha sila real-time feedback from their customers. Ayun, so most likely katulad lang din siya ng chat box and automation na wherein the customer may directly message the company or wherein kung katulad ng Cebu Pacific, kung delay ang flight nila, so you can just send your sentiments sa page. So social media marketing KPIs. So we have engagement metrics, reach metrics, conversion metrics. So wherein engagement metrics is average engagement rate, allows you to monitor the way users interact with your campaigns. So amplification rate naman niya, it shows how your followers share your content with others. So virality rate helps you understand which of your content has the potential to go viral. So here is the formula, no? Likes plus comments plus shares, divide followers times 100. So amplification rate naman natin is shares. Shares divide followers times 100. So shares divide impression times 100. So reach metrics naman, post outreach. Ito naman, it shows how many people have seen your post since it was published. Audience growth rate helps track the speed of your page growth in terms of followers. Social share of voice shows how many times people mention your brand in comparison to your competitors. So ito po yung formula. So next is conversion metrics. Conversion rate helps you understand how many people you converted into customer after your post. Click-through rate, CTR, shows how many people reacted to your CTA. So ito naman po yung conversion ito naman yung formula niya, conversion rate, conversion divide clicks times 1,000. So CTR naman is clicks divide impression times 1,000. So here are the top 10 social media platforms worldwide. So there are most likely used as of January 2023 po, no? So we have Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, WeChat, TikTok, Facebook Messenger, Douyin. So Douyin is most likely parang Chinese TikTok siya. So yun siya yung counterpart ng TikTok. So Telegram and the Snapchat. Pros and cons advanced social media marketing. So first is cost effective. So social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn provide affordable advertising options to reach out a wider audience. With features like targeted advertising, you can make the most of your marketing dollars and achieve a higher return of investment. So, yun nga po, di ba, katulad kanina ng sinabi ko is, halos half ng population ng Earth is using social media. So it is really will be cost effective kasi hindi lang isang region ang mako-cover mo. Hindi lang like kung US yung product mo, US lang maano mo, mako-cover mo. Wherein in social media, it is a worldwide platform that the people are using right now. So basically, really wide yung yung audience natin. Kaya nagiging cost effective siya. So, building brand royalty. So, social media platforms help you better engage with your customers. You can make them feel heard by responding to their comments and addressing their concern promptly. This helps in building trust and creating a sense of community. When your consumer feel valued, they will return into brand advocates and spread positive word of mouth recommendation. So right now, 'di ba, parang the best pag parang the best yung yung sinasabi nilang word of mouth. So kapag meron kang isang customer na nasa-satisfy dun sa binili niya sa'yo, he or she can pwede niyang i-ano to sa iba, parang i-promote to sa iba. Pero meron din naman yung negative word of mouth wherein na parang ay hindi ko nabibilin si ganito kasi ang bilis niya masira, ganon ganyan. So that's why isa yung pros ng building brand loyalty. So influencer partnership, ito naman is yun nga po is using really influential person to be your endorser. Yun nga po, like si Ann Curtis. So they are using Ann Curtis to build the sales that they can have by using an influential person. Audience insight and market research. So ito naman po is yung mas parang yun nga super wide ang engagement when we are using social media platform. Kaya dapat kaya talaga most companies or even small businesses using social media as their marketing tool. Kasi nga po wide ang ang range ng mga tao. And lastly is viral marketing opportunity. Social media has the power to make your content go viral and help you reach a massive audience within a short period of time. Through creative campaigns, compelling storytelling, and user-generated content, you can increase your chances of creating viral marketing moments leading to exponential growth in brand awareness and engagement. So next is enhanced customer targeting and segmentation. So social media platforms enable businesses to segment their audience and targeting specific customer segments with tailored social media messaging. By understanding the different needs, the preference, and the behavior of various customer segments, you can create a customized content that resonates with each group. This increases customer engagement, enhance their overall experience, and increases conversion. So, yun nga po, di ba, parang yung kanina, parang when we are doing social media marketing, meron kasi talaga tayong target audience na gusto natin makakita nun. So, once we have that, parang kapag naano na natin na, ito yung oras na nag-online yung mga tao dito, yung mga students. So, most likely, yung, yung oras ng ads nila is doon nila ipapalabas. So, although social media marketing is a great strategic importance, it also has some pitfalls. So, next is yung cons naman, pros and cons of advanced social media marketing. Time and resource intensive, negative feedback and reputation management, changes in platform algorithm, information overload, and limited attention span, and even the privacy and data security concerns. So first, yung time and resource intensive, maintaining a social media presence requires a significant investment of time and resources. Creating and curating engagement content, managing multiple social media platforms, even maintaining it. So it's really time and resource intensive. Kaya naging con siya. Kasi we really need to make time and resource para ma-maintain yung using the social media marketing. So, negative feedback and reputation management, wherein ito naman is nagiging con siya kasi, ayun nga, yung word of mouth, kapag merong isang tao na parang, pag merong isang customer na parang hindi siya na-satisfy dun sa ano niya, they will post it in social media, tagging itatag pa yung business mo. So, it really can give a negative feedback. And even the reputation, like kunyari, dito sa hotel na to, hindi ka na-satisfy kasi hindi gumagana yung shower, walang, hindi malamig yung aircon. So, may tendency na yung customer na hindi na-satisfy is ipapost na sa social media and it will vastly mababasa siya ng ibang social media user na huwag na tayo pumunta dyan, di pala maganda. So, ganun po. So, changes in platform algorithm. So, dito naman po is social media platforms frequently update their algorithms, affecting the reach and visibility of organic content. These algorithm changes can significantly impact a business social media strategy. You must stay updated yun. Kaya nga po, di ba? Kaya nagiging cons talaga siya is, pabago-bago kasi ang ang ano ng social media. So, maybe this time, ito yung maganda, pero sa susunod, hindi na siya. Yung parang ganun po. Next is information overload and limited attention span. Ito naman is, di ba sa social media kasi parang ang dami na natin masyado nakikita, ganon na ads, like anything and that. Although, yung mga ganun kasi, minsan kasi nakakalimutan din ng tao. So, kaya nagiging cons siya. Kasi hindi siya nag-i-stay agad sa isip ng user. And lastly, yung privacy and data security concerns. Social media platforms collect vast amounts of users' data raising, privacy, and data security concern. You must handle and use this data responsibly. Any misuse of consumer data can lead to your company facing legal consequences. So, yun nga po, di ba? Kasi yung mga private information kasi na nakukuha natin is we really cannot share it to other person kasi nga may legal action kasi po siya na pwede natin ma ma kaharapin. Kaya we really need to be more not pabaya, but rather wag natin siya basta-basta i-misuse kasi it can really damage the reputation ng company natin, which I think it may take years para ma-rebuild lang ulit yung trust ng mga consumers natin. So that's all for me po, and thank you po for listening. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.